Arsenal take on the newly promoted Brentford this Saturday at the Emirates Stadium. Last weekend was excellent if you are an Arsenal fan, as our top four rivals all managed to lose points in their quest for the Champions League qualification. Manchester United were held down to a draw at their home turf Old Trafford by a flying Southampton. The midweek home match with Brighton was no different. They managed to pull off a win, but the way the Brighton side was able to curve open clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities should be a concern for the United faithfuls. De Gea, the Spanish goalkeeper, came for the United's rescue more than once in the first half. If anything, the inability of the Brighton's forwards to take advantage of the chances costs them the match. Having gone below to a solo effort from Cristiano Ronaldo in the 51st minute, Brighton was further pecked down by a red card shown to their captain, Lewis Dunk. Even when the opposition has one player less, the United were never convincing in improving the scoreline until the 93rd minute, where they managed to pounce on with a counter-attack to increase the lead. By this win, United has got 43 points in 25 matches. Arsenal has got 3 matches in hands over United, and if we manage to get a positive result in these games, we could easily climb up to the 4th spot. Tottenham have got a world-class manager in Antonio Conte. They failed to have any positive impact in mounting a top 4 challenge thus far, as they lost to a Wolves side by 2-0. The defensive performance from the Spurs side would surely be a concern for Antonio Conte, as their schoolboy defending costs them the game. West Ham United were lucky enough to pull off a fighting draw with Leicester City at the King Power Stadium. The late strike from the David Moyes side should have been called off for handball, but the VAR identified it as a legitimate goal. They managed to grab a point from the jaws of defeat to a struggling Leicester. Arsenal's last meeting with Brentford was not really a pleasant experience by any stretch of imagination. In fact, we have been humiliated by a newly promoted Brentford side, with all their fans buzzing to reach the Premier League after 74 years' absence. Brentford had a real crack at an Arsenal side who were not prepared with their summer transfer changes. We have also been struck a major blow with absentees like Aubameyang and Lacazzete due to COVID-19. Arsenal fans were surprised to see Florien Balogon led the line and Bern Leno was the shot stopper for the season opener. The centre-back pairing of Ben White and Pablo were pushed to the limits by a superb display from the Brentford team. Calum Chambers at the right-back position didn't either raise any confidence. Emile Smith-Rowe and Nicolas Pepe were the only players for Arsenal to have caused some problems for the Brentford defence. Brentford top scorer, Ivan Toney, was quite outspoken about Arsenal's lack of quality, following their win over the Gunners. We fans need Arsenal to show some grit next Saturday and to get one over the Brentford team who took the piss out of Arsenal last time. Let's look at the stats for the Saturday's encounter. Brentford is looking to be the first newly promoted team to make a league double over the Gunners since Blackburn Rovers in 1992-93 season. The stats are looking bright for us. Gunners have been unbeaten in the last 32 home games against the promoted sides with a whopping 27 wins and 5 draws. Apart from a single game, we managed to score in almost all these matches. Since the first 3 games this season, when we were pegged down to the bottom of the league, only Manchester City with 18 and Liverpool with 14 have registered more wins than our team with 12 in total. Brentford is no mug of a team, but they are going through a bad patch of form and we would need to be at our best to capitalize on such frailties. Let's hope we Gunners would take 3 points off Brentford.